There was literally one day when I started my IT career. I was all prepared with a drafted resignation email to my company. But yeah, the fun part is I never sent that. I think that's why where I am today. But I just wanted to share that incident with you people. Like on 2013, I joined one IT company. So that was my first company, and like all other IT company has at that time, fresher has to went through a training, 2-3 months of training, and once they will successfully pass that evaluation of the training, they will be onboarded to the real project. Otherwise, they have to leave the company. That was the scenario in our company also. So we are around 20 people in that batch. We have joined on a business intelligence kind of part there, because there are some Java training also. So we are considering as the business intelligence part. So I think everything started. That was kind of our first job. We were all excited. We were getting salary every month. As a like that was less, but not like still we were kind of excited because that was our first job. So after I remember 1 or 1.5 months. So one day, like there are some senior people came from the office, basically main company, and they started taking a surprise interview kind of thing in our training institute itself. And they called few of the our training people. I was also included in that, and they started asking the question the way they wanted to do in the final evaluation round. So I can say I was answering all the question wrongly. Few question I was not able to answer. Those are simple question also, which has been covered in the interview, in the basically training. I think the situation was same with everybody also. We came to know a later part. I think they were heavily disappointed because they have spent a lot of effort. By giving us the training and all. And finally, I remember that exact line our trainee head has told on that day. If you guys perform like this in the final interview, no one from your batch will able to complete this training and come to the floor to work on real projects. You have to leave the company. I mean, that day when I went to home, I was staying I think alone at that time, or I guess with one or two different people not from my training batch. I could not able to sleep at all. Like the whole night I was just thinking, might be I don't have that capability to work on the IT industry. I don't know how to kind of face an interview, or I don't know these technical things, which is kind of software related part, because I was in a from a background of electronics telecommunication. Though we have some programming language, but that was not kind of we used to have in computer science or other IT department. So I remember the exact time at night, I think 2 a.m. around, I started drafting a resignation email to send to our training head, because he was our point of contact at that time. And everything was ready. I was just thinking I will send that. And at the time I was thinking the same thing happened in +2 when I got failed and there was no way what I will do in my career. The same thing again returned to my life. It was kind of a replay kind of thing at that moment. Okay, like everything gone. The diploma, BTech, what I have done, I have kind of provided, put my lot of effort at that time. Everything is I think everything waste now. Okay. But somehow I remember I had few close friends at that time. They called me in the entire night. We were discussing, okay, let's wait for few more days. We'll try to read. We'll try to prepare ourselves. Anyway, the last thing was I didn't send that email. I think that was the best decision I have taken at that time. Then on the next day onwards, I think all our 20 basically training I can say at that time we were as a trainee. So we came up with a plan, like we are saying that as a mission. Even we named that as BI20 mission BI20/20. That means we are planning a mission so that all the 20 person will pass those final evaluation and will come to the floor. Okay. So then what we did, everybody was requested to come up with 10 questions and their answer with their explanation on any topic. We have been given the training on database Teradata, Oracle, then we have I think Unix and all other things whatever was there. So you can take from any subject, any topic, you can get question from Google or internet, from anywhere. Just get that question and their answer and put in a paper and come to the office every day. Okay, now at the because at that time already training, all the courses were almost done. We are just preparing for the final interview and all. So everybody will come up 10 questions. So 20 into 10 total 200 questions will be there, and we have paired everyone with the other person. So like let's say first person with second, third with fourth, like that 10 different kind of one-to-one interview will happen. So I came up with 10 questions. So I will ask the other people. He or she will share that 10 question and ask me. If I will not able to answer, they will try to make me understand. So the same way, after the day over, we would have 200 questions. Everybody will be aware of that questions, and if anybody has missed that, at the end of the day, we will send to everyone's email all those scanned copy of 200 questions. So that I think we have we continued that almost 20 days around, 15-20 days around. So after the 20 days, we are having around kind of 4,000 around questions. Yeah, a lot of questions were repeated, but still if you'll put for 50%, so around 2,000 questions and their answer, everybody was having on their system those soft copy, and everybody were almost discussed all of those questions. Okay, so now, and after that fast warning, everybody were kind of very much serious, and all were giving their 200% to know those answers, to understand those questions and the logic and be prepared. So we got a lot of confidence after this exercise what we have done. Then we got a very high confidence that we can clear up these interviews, what will be the final interview. And I'm still having that happiness on my mind. So everybody clear up those interview. I think one person, he has left the company on his own choice, but 19 people who were there, all 19 people clear the interview and came to the floor. 2 or 3 people are there, they got a one more round of chances because they are kind of I think few questions they didn't able to answer, so anyway they come up with the second round. But because the thing is, after doing all this exercise, whatever that senior people were asking, almost 95-96% of question we have already either discussed or we have already we are aware of the answer for them, and we are having the confidence how we'll answer that. So that helped a lot to everyone. Every time whenever I will meet all of those 19 people in my batch, I really grateful to everyone, because without everyone's help I might not be sitting here in USA with a job, with a kind of life which I am living now. So somehow they were kind of a hidden heroes for me. Like, yeah, I was giving my 200% also, but that could not have been possible without everyone's effort. Okay, so thanks to everyone. I hope like everybody is doing great in their life, and yeah, I think best wishes to everyone. But yeah, my point is basically that was the day, and I think I was feeling very much kind of like a failure person kind of thing. But yeah, I mean, the plan, the approach, me and all of the my friends took at that time, that helped us to overcome this situation. So whenever you are getting into this tough situation, rather than just thinking a simple way to quit, choose a complex approach, or choose a complex plan, or choose a kind of better plan to continue that task, or to face the situation, and surely you will get the success. Because once you have that confidence that you can do this, that confidence will help you to kind of, I mean, get through any of the tough situation in your life. That I have seen a lot of time in my life, and I will just request you to follow the same. I think a lot of people are doing in current world. A lot of people are kind of facing this tough situation, and they're coming up with a very high success rate in future. Like everybody is kind of doing very well, because once you have that confidence on your mind,